Hey there, everybody. Looks like this is working. Okay. Back at this goddamn grindstone that is Tartarus, although we're done with that for today. Who knows when we'll be back again? Maybe never. Um, yeah, we'll have to figure out as well when we get Igus back, because that's going to be an important thing. In the meantime, though, let's just hop back into this. Alright, we do have the option to do a bunch of... I don't think I've got the... Where do you actually check what Arcanas you've got? Because I cannot remember that. Is it log? No. Hmm. Is it a stats thing? Interesting. Okay, I don't actually remember what major arcanas we've picked up. I don't think we had the one that made it so we have higher level persona fusions, so I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, hello.
And if we have to, we'll do our fusing at some later point in time, I guess. I don't really know. Either way, though, we have to get back on this stupid getting our social link grindstone. Hey, the exam results are up. Hopefully I actually got them all right. I can't remember. I did cheat, so I heard score the hat. Okay, good. Come to think of it, Mitsuru promised to give me a gift if I scored well. I should talk to Mitsuru when I see her. Okay.
Alright, class is starting.
We're a little ahead of schedule, so let's do some review. That's rare. When you see electromagnetism, Lorentz force and Fleming's left-hand rule should be coming to mind right away. Okay. I don't remember exactly what the Lorentz force is, but I believe that's basically the magnetic force that a current through a wire produces. And the left-hand rule is the direction of the electromagnetic force relative to the current flow. Which is like if you hold out your left hand and assume that the direction of the electron flow is the direction of your thumb, then you're supposed to also have the magnetic field moving in a pattern the same way as your fingers. I won't give partial credit if you write right-hand rule. Oh, got it? Okay, moving on. I'm feeling sleepy. Yeah, I'm not a person who remembers my electromagnetism all that well. The law of happiness without hard work? What? So, do you really think I'll give you credit for calling some goofy wish a law? I'm clear at the blackboard now. Hurry up and write. Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Sounds like after we got through that initial part, there was no more lecture, actually, so I could have just knocked off there. Oh well, whatever. Class is ended for the day. We got Yukari to talk to. Actually, pretty well. Now I don't have to be depressed during the break. How about you? You look kind of pale. Well, it's not the end of the world. Plus, you have another chance, so cheer up. I'm pretty sure this character always looks pale, but, you know, that's a different issue. You see the scores? Man, I blew it. I wasn't the last on the list, but it's definitely going to affect my future. Ugh, everything's getting dark. Yeah. Alright, what do we got today? I'm thinking I should deliberately go out of my way to try and boost up my fortune rank, but Yukari's also around, and I probably also need to do that. Let's just see who's around, though. Oh, I also need to check to see who we would not be able to advance. I love Christmas. The whole town lights up. I get all excited. Well, I missed that by a little bit, but whatever. Trying to time this so I got to Christmas at Christmas would have been a pain. I would not want to do that. Yo, Yuki, examines the friend letter. Now we can focus on pride, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, so that one I can. I just have to figure out who we're stuck with.
Hey there.
Okay.
See ya.
We'll go back to that option in a bit, because I think that may be what we end up doing today. But we'll find out. I don't have an Emperor. Alright. Nope, no art class today. Yeah, I definitely need focus art class. Or art club, whatever. How often do they update this? She's always looking at this. Final exam results for the second term in post-year. I scored the highest in my grade. Look at second year results. Kari. Kari scored above average. Junpei. Junpei scores average. Really? Fuka did well. I guess did not take the test. What about Ryoji? He doesn't exist anymore. I guess they don't post him up at all. Scored the highest. Scores very high. Yep.
Oh. Excellent.
Master Incense. Since I placed at the top of my exams, I also got this Phoenix Charm. That probably is a stops you from dying once kind of item, I'm guessing. Oh, those are... Yeah, HP restore upon death once per battle. I don't know if that counts as dying for the purpose of, like, main character, though. I'd imagine this does let you get back up and it stops you from, like, game overing, but... not really 100% sure about that.
Hello. I see.
Okay, let's... I've got a couple options, because I could try to close one out here as well. Nope, doesn't look like I can. Okay, I think we'll talk to Yukari today.
Hey there.
Not really in the mood for ramen, thank God. What else can we eat? Let's see here. This place has coffee, sushi, burgers,
I don't know about the net cafe.
beef bowls,
Why don't we go someplace else?
takoyaki. There's actually not a whole ton
let
of
me see how
choice
much
here.
money I have. Oh no! Where's my wallet? Did I drop it? But when? I had it when I pulled out my train pass. Wait, someone bumped into me outside the station. Sorry, I'm gonna go back there and look around. It'll just take a minute. Make sure you wait right here. Okay, I'll be fine. So,
Immediately I go after her.
stay right.
If the other option is look around, I guess. I'm starting to get weird looks. Doesn't seem like she's coming back. Did something happen? Go look for her.
What'd you say? If you don't behave, you'll lose more than just your wallet.
I'll call the police.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Her friend.
We've got no business with a measly buddy. If you don't want to get hurt, then get lost.
Why didn't I call the cops?
Hell? You're asking for a beatdown!
Thanks.
She's also like level 70, so, you know. Also, not sure why I didn't do the thing that I said I was going to do. Why did it even give me the option? Because there's always that cop that's like right at the top of those stairs. He's right here.
That was a little intense, though. You didn't have to beat them up so bad.
I tried not to. I tried to get the authorities involved so that they could get swatted and probably die in the process because they're idiots.
Hey, why'd you come after me? Didn't I say to wait?
I got bored.
Did you think I needed saving? I'm not helpless, you know? I got my wallet back by myself. I didn't need your help.
It's okay to rely on others.
No, it isn't. I'm telling you, I don't want to spend my life relying on men. Sorry. I overreacted. You came because you were worried about me, right?
No, I came over here because I got bored, actually. But,
I'll just go on ahead. I'm alright now. Sorry again. See you.
she is also, like, level 70, so she could probably also just beat up everybody. Although, admittedly, we don't seem to actually have any of our abilities outside of here, so... Alright.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Today is December 21st, just 10 days until New Year's Eve. But for some reason, I'm actually not scared at all. Well, maybe I shouldn't say at all, but I think I'm okay now.
Hey.
I'm gonna fight. Whether we win or lose, I don't know, but I don't want to know that I did everything I could. Great. Exam results are out, so that's one less thing for us to worry about. Now what should I do for Christmas?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about something. Now that our exams are done, I can't stop thinking about the decision we have to make. This is even harder than studying for exams. Let's see what's on TV. Every channel is showing news related to apathy syndrome. Why would you have, like, the kids channel show that stuff? It's not like they'd understand.
Oh yeah.
Christmas is almost here. You excited for it? Of course.
Hell yeah.
Cool, let's enjoy Christmas. I don't even know what they do in this game because there's no place to get fried chicken. Maybe Wild Duck Burger has fried chicken, I don't know. Wait, what the hell? Huh. Well, that's adorable. I wonder if they sell, like, those Jack Frosts there. That would be a good Christmas ornament. Alright. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure that I've already learned everything I can from here, but...
Yes.
Nope. Okay.
I see.
Alright, so let's go ahead and boost up Yukari here. This one... Why is she at the top anyway? You think it would be based on either like when they unlocked, or they'd be based on like the number of the Arcana, or you know, any number of things, but maybe it's based. No, it can't be based on when you met them, because you meet Fuka quite a bit later than a lot of the other social links. Yeah, I guess their teammates go first, which is weird because it's not as important in this game as it is in other Personas.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue.
I just got
Goodbye
there.
now.
Dang it. We'll do that later.
Well then.
It's chilly today. Ada Gibor Le'olam Adonai. Miss Onishi left early today, so I'll be filling in for her. I think today we'll learn about near-death experiences. There's no real reason for it, they've just been on my mind lately. Now, a near-death experience is defined as something an individual undergoes just before death. Is it true insight into the afterlife, or simply a trick of the brain? Opinions vary, but it's certainly true that near-death experiences have been a hotly debated topic for some time. It's almost certainly the latter, because you can actually cause them to happen. You can stimulate the brain to undergo what people experience as a near-death experience. There are actually a few surviving records of ancient near-death experiences. According to the writings of Plato, a resuscitated soldier experienced the afterlife of a spirit. A similar incident was reported in Japan by ethnologist Kinyo Yanagita and Notono Monogatari. Psychologist Carl Jung wrote that in his own near-death experience he saw a vision of the world from afar. I'm sure you've heard your own stories, whether by famous or ordinary individuals. I have a few first-hand reports with me today, so let me read you some of them. I felt as if my soul was detached from my body. I met a friend who had already passed away. I saw my whole life flashing before my eyes. I saw the most brilliant light. I was bathed in pure light. My body was brimming with happiness. This feeling of pure joy is known as euphoria. At any rate, these kinds of reports are typical for the experience. Some people have actually attempted to make direct recordings of near-death experiences. That's Researcher Kenneth Ring has tried to quantify near-death experiences with weighted core experience index. Modern efforts have led to a new theory of near-death experiences, which goes like so. If an individual is dying yet denies that fact, they'll eventually come to realize that death is a reality they must accept and become upset. As a result, they'll try to do anything they can to extend their life, but the futility of this leads to depression. In the end, they accept their fate. Although we may initially deny death, we'll accept it in the end. That's just how we humans are. Yeah, not sure that that's always the case, but is everyone listening? It's not every day that you hear a lesson like this. How about a test to see if you're paying attention? Get it wrong and your memories of life at school will disappear. Ata Gibor Leolam Adonai. Man, me again? What do you call it? It's Euphoria. Okay. Yugoslavia.
Correct.
Good work. That is correct. You'll have a happy school life. Some people say a near-death experience awakens one higher to consciousness. Whether or not that's true, there is an observably lower fear of death found in those who have endured one. Perhaps this is because near-death experiences are surprisingly free of pain and suffering. I think that there's a strong degree of, it's like, well, I already came to terms with it, I might as well not worry about it at this point. I'm on borrowed time at this point, is I think what a lot of people sort of believe after they've had a near-death experience. This is not to say I'd want any of you to seek one out. Use the time you have here wisely, okay? I had death in my brain for 10 years. Does that count as a near-death experience? I feel like that's pretty close. Well, that's all for today. Class is dismissed. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Fantastic. Okay. Well, we'll have slightly different options today, but I should go around and check. Okay, I could cap out justice, get that done. Art. I was saying that we should focus this. Because he does seem like he's not around that often.
Hi there.
Now that we're finally done, the art club can be more active again. Are you going to art club? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Scratching of pencils echoes throughout the art room.
Hey, sorry, but I need your advice again.
Cool. Okay.
Let's meet up after art club like we did the other day.
Sure.
Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? I'm still torn on studying abroad. My dad's trying to make all my decisions for me. He chose the school I'd go to, the dorm I'd live in. He even bought my plane ticket already. And I haven't actually agreed to go through with it yet either.
Tough luck. I think that's a lot of money sunk into it already. I think you're just gonna want to
He's
go.
been like this ever since we argued about the art club. It's like he's suddenly trying to be more understanding. It's weird. Well, being a doctor is something I think about a lot. If I do end up studying abroad now and become an artist, there's no turning back, is there?
I think given that this guy's got a lot of, like, protagonist energy, actually, he could have this sort of, like, weird life where he's an artist who, like, gets called in by the hospital to do weird cases that they can't solve. And does, like, the consultations or whatever like that. I think that that's something that he could probably do.
Then I could never be a doctor. My teachers, my friends, and especially you. Everyone's been so supportive, and I know what you must be thinking. A chance to study abroad? What an opportunity.
I don't think that at all, actually.
Sorry. It seems like all I ever do is complain to you. But I always feel a lot better after talking to you, so thanks.
Seems like Haraga trusts me. I feel like we're becoming better friends. Okay, cool, great.
Now I don't even know what I really want to do.
Flip a coin.
In times like this, I turn to the heavens. I have to head to the bookstore. You can go on without me. I'm buying a fortune-telling book and reading the whole thing in one night.
Parted ways with Hiraga and went back to the dorm. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, he's basically doing a much more complex version of Flip a Coin, so... sure, okay. Pink duffel coat, the Lux Shiroko can. Alright, what the hell is this?
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? That's all. Okay. Alright, so I believe this was girl only. Pink duffel coat, plus 100 HP. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so reducing slash damage does mean that you'd reduce damage by a decent amount, but like that's 1/12 of the damage that you take basically. Assuming that they're kind of evenly distributed. This is way better for just overall from the secondary effect, but the like 3 points of defense I don't think matters that much, so I think that's what we do here. I'm gonna actually give her this. Okay, we're picking that loadout. Looks like everybody wants to do some stuff. I could definitely actually see myself going up and working with the plants today.
Really? Not bad.
Yeah, those are the report of missing people. Nope, okay. Let's see if we can get Junpei on something here. Nope, okay, I guess we're doing rooftop plants, although we should check one more thing. Oh, what the hell? Well, okay, that's another thing that we could potentially do. Alright, why they put this here, and, like, what's going on with this? Alright, so you see my message, I have a request for you. Should I spend the evening with Amada? Sure. Are you gonna push me out? Why are you here? Okay, let's head to the roof. The roof. Do you want to split a watermelon again?
Sorry for making you come all the way up here.
What's your request?
Well, would you have a practice match with me? Right here, right now.
What, to see who can clean the place faster? Or are we playing a more intense version of that, I can't remember the name of that cleaning game, I never played it.
It's just, now we're going up against that thing that lived inside of you, right?
Ken, I'm gonna just have to tell you, it's okay to say that to me. Don't say that to anyone else, especially not any, like, mothers.
I thought if we sparred, I could get an idea of how well I would do against it.
I don't know if that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. Maybe that's how that works? I don't think so, Ken. Alright, sure.
I trained in secret for a long time, so I could avenge my mom's death. That was the only time I could forget the pain. When I was alone, swinging my spear.
Are you supposed to swing that? I think you're supposed to thrust with that. I think we need to start from the fundamentals and the basics again here, Ken.
But I've changed since then. I want to use this power to help me live my own life. I'd promised that I'd see this through to the end. I have to make good on that. Anyway, I want you to see me the way I am now, Senpai. Of course, I don't want us to actually get hurt, so I'll be using this. And this one's for you.
Please go easy on me. Is that a wiffle bat? This is more Junpei's thing.
Thank you for this. Now then, please, take this seriously. Otherwise, there's no point.
It's hard to take it seriously when I'm holding a wiffle bat and you've got that wooden scrub brush, which you could absolutely clock me in the head with and absolutely just wreck my day.
I never noticed you could see the stars so clearly up here.
You about to give me some sort of soliloquy about Tears in the Rain or something there, Ken?
You were just as strong as I thought, Senpai. I had no chance. At least, now I know where I stand compared to you.
Satisfied?
Yes, I gave it my all. Although, it is still frustrating to see such a difference in our skills.
Ken, you're like 10 years old, dude. I have a lot more time to have experience, and my arms are longer than yours, although you are using a much longer scrub brush than my wiffle bat. Okay,
I don't know
whatever.
what decision you'll make in the end. But as long as there's time, I won't stop training. So would you mind if I challenged you again sometime?
You're 10 years too early. Anytime you want, kid.
Thank you. I'll get closer to beating you. Just wait.
Yeah, I think you'll catch up to you faster than you think you will.
I really like it here. I've
On the
made
roof?
so many memories since coming to this dorm.
We've only been up here like twice, I think.
Both fun and difficult ones. But I feel like living means carrying it all with you and moving forward. I used to think I didn't have a place to call home, but I realized that's not something you get from someone else. Home, my real home, is the place that helps me move forward. That's why I believe fighting to come back here is what Aragaki-san would have wanted. I've learned that everyone at the dorm has their own reasons for staying, and that means I need to do my best too. I never would have figured that out if I didn't have you all behind me. I like being on the rooftop at night, but maybe it's too cold to be out here in December.
It looks like it's still actually plenty warm there compared to, you know, what it could get in Canada, but...
Can we talk some more inside? I'd like to go over today's battle before I forget. Oh, and while we're at it, you should say hi to Hamburger, too. Maybe it's because it's winter, but his fur's gotten so fluffy and cute.
He needs to get, like, a second pet hamster and name it, like, French fries. It's inspired by how honest Mata was with his feelings. Okay. Max SP increased by 3. Okay, great. Day off on Wednesday. Who has a day off on Wednesday? What a crazy thing.
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
I mean, this is that weird street where everyone goes to just mysteriously get killed, so, I mean, same thing.
Sanada-san.
You sure this is where you want to be?
Well, I was planning on visiting her, but when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right. I've still got unfinished business to take care of first.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't have anything to tell Shinji right now. I've got my own stuff to deal with.
An unbeatable enemy, huh? I wonder what it's like.
Beats me. That doesn't matter, though. I've already made up my mind. I don't care what I'm up against. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Straight in the eyes. I like the sound of that. You can count me in, too.
You two aren't in the roster, so, you know.
Alright.
Alright, today's the Emperor's birthday. Really? There is no school. Okay. Come to think of it, the crops planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Maybe I should go check on them. Okay. Nothing good on. Alrighty. Let's, just go harvest them. We'll plant more golden tomatoes, I think. I keep having to pause to blow my nose. Clearly I'm catching something. Alright. There's probably a thing that makes them grow faster too, I'd imagine. Maybe, maybe not. I don't actually know. It'd be nice if there were. Okay.
Let's see.
Don't think this is our last Christmas. Simply think of it as this year's Christmas and enjoy it. Let's see what's on TV. Christmas Eve tomorrow. Many Christmas trees all over town will shine through the night. Alright. Have you got a cat yet? I studied all about cats, and other cats can't see the color red. I wonder what that's like. Meow. This cat is looking around. Okay, cool. Cat's like, hey kid, you gonna adopt me or something? And the kid's just like, trying to, but, you know, never does. Just like the mystery doesn't take holidays, we reporters can't take holidays either. Think I'm close to a real breakthrough on this one. I can't take a break when I'm this close. Okay, well, maybe I can't really do much of anything today. I guess we'll just run around and figure out the other things that we can talk to with people here. There's some drive to clean the stations up, but I don't think it's working here. There's trash all over, bicycles scattered on the floor, but I'm not complaining. I like it this way. There can be something kind of comforting about that kind of thing, but yeah, this is a lot of apathy syndrome around here. My teacher's so boring. I don't really dislike him. He's just annoying. We're 6th graders. We're almost out of elementary school. I wish I had another teacher. Okay. I'm sure if you had a different teacher, you would also think they were boring. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Alright, nothing going on over here, which I'm kind of not surprised about. Plutonium Mall, maybe we finally finish off Moon Arcana. Because we should be able to just finish that. What about Elizabeth, what she's up to? It's probably because of the holiday season, but it's so noisy here, I can't concentrate. My coins. You have a problem, my man. My eldest son is having his entrance exam soon. The atmosphere at home is very tense now. Even I get tense, remembering the time when I took my own exams. I took my kid to the Todai strip mall and we had lunch together at Wakatsu. My husband saw an ad for them that talked about Omega-3s making you smarter or something. I don't know if my kid got smarter from eating the meal, but she did pass the exam. I'm glad she understands that correlation and causation don't necessarily mean anything, but in this world, that does make you smarter, and there's a little like thing that lights up and tells you that did.
Marvelous.
I can sense that the power growing within you responds you for nerve, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
I'm looking. Are you accepting a request?
Okay. I really feel like none of this matters right now.
Very well then.
I just realized I haven't used the talk option in a while.
Good day. You have my thanks.
Appreciate if you keep what happened a secret, especially from my master. Nothing happened though.
Very well.
I guess she's like upset that she struck out and doesn't want me telling her boss about it because she bragged that she didn't. Or something like that. I don't think Igor really cares though. No, phew. Exams are finally over. Now to celebrate with some food. Every hour spent testing felt like torture. I need some brain food, nom nom.
I don't know.
You know, I bet he actually has really good grades. He's cracked the code to things in the Persona 3 universe, where he just has to eat lots of food, and that will get him the intelligence he needs to get decent grades. He probably got all the answers wrong, but since he ate all the right food, he probably got up there.
Hey, so, about last time, let's go to Hagakure.
Yeah, sure. Last time, that was like, what, 4 months ago? I don't remember. The restaurant was filled with the familiar smell of fish.
My younger brother and I were twins, but not the kind that looked the same. He was the better looking one. Everyone called me the uglier Suimitsu. They always compared me to him, and I could never beat him in anything. There was a time when I used to hit him for no reason. But even then, he still treated me like a brother.
So he hit you for no reason as well? I mean, that is what brothers do.
Then in middle school, we bought steamed buns. And then he died. Food poisoning.
I don't feel like that's a very common thing to happen in Japan, and especially from like a steamed bun, and especially dying from it. Like, that's weird. I could see getting like sick in Japan from eating something weird, but like the fatality rate for food poisoning in there, I feel like is pretty low.
They said the meat was undercooked. Just his bun, though. Not mine.
Even then, I feel like that would, having eaten a wide variety of undercooked meats, I'm not dead or have gotten sick from that. That's usually not something that will make you sick.
But I couldn't even cry. I actually felt relieved. I thought maybe they'll all finally stop laughing at me.
Yeah, I don't see how those are correlated. That's terrible.
What kind of person feels joy when their own brother dies? I'm not.
A weird cultist? Yeah, I know.
At first, I tried to be more like him. I went to cram schools and did martial arts and everything. But I could never be as good, and eventually, I started to feel like people were laughing at me.
So that's when you shot someone's dog and then shot them too, I guess?
The only time I feel safe is when I'm eating. All that matters is what's in front of me. And everything else melts away.
You know, most people in your position, even given everything that you said about not liking your brother, would be like, you were inches away from dying of food poisoning. Alright, whatever.
See? That's what the Gourmet King really is. I only eat to run away from my problems.
Yeah, no, I kinda got that.
But if I keep this up, I'll never be able to replace my brother. Will I?
Are you supposed to replace your brother? I don't think you're supposed to. Just be yourself, dude.
Be myself? Be myself! Is that really how it is? I hear you.
I mean, his parents probably did want him to become his brother because they probably dislike him, actually, but, you know, whatever.
You're right. I can never be like my brother. We're two different people.
Well, also, he's dead, and you're not, so, you know, try to be less like him, actually.
How did I miss something so obvious? I can be pretty dumb sometimes. Thank you. Really, thank you
I mean,
so
I think he
much.
sort of knows that element, but he's got that sort of raging inferiority complex, where he thinks that if he, you know, does become someone else, then he'll lose that inferiority. But it's a bit more complicated than just be yourself, because he hates who he himself is. So, all right, well, this is done now. I can't fix the rest of his problems, but you know, whatever. Those are all the same as all the other ones. They don't change them. Moon Social Link reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Sandolphin, the deliverer of prayers.
Oh, I know this is sudden, but I'm relieving you of your duties as the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. You're fired.
Was I getting paid? Was I supposed to be employed by this? Okay, well.
Because you're the new king. All hail Gourmet King the Second!
Yeah, the line of succession in this title is weird. But, okay. Gourmet license, what the hell?
The restaurants in the strip mall gave this to me because of how often I eat there. I feel like I've been fake all this time. But one day, I will become the true Gourmet King. I think I'll become a food critic. It'll be my job to eat. I'm gonna become a food master.
You know, I do actually wonder why there aren't more people who aspire to become food critics in a certain sense there, because it is probably a remarkably easy job in a lot of ways. But I mean, maybe
Then
it's
when
not.
I
I
die and
don't
go
know.
to the afterlife, I can face my brother. And then I can tell him I was the best at something for once in my life. So until I reclaim my crown, you can hang on to it. I may have lost my title, but someday I'll make my grand return as Gourmet King III.
Okay.
That's my promise to you. And to my little brother. Huh. I've been talking so much about my brother, but I'm okay. My memories didn't make me sad and hungry this time.
I feel like you really could do with a regular, like, normal, real therapist and not whatever the hell we're doing.
Oh, wow. I never realized how good the ramen tastes here.
After Seimitsu finished bowl after bowl of ramen, I went back to the dorm. Good to know we're enabling some of his bad behaviors, but did we ever resolve that whole cult thing?
Welcome back.
There are 8 more days till New Year's Eve. Do you know what you'll decide yet?
Well,
Yeah? Well, I do. I'm going to fight. I was thinking about it a lot, but then I realized there wasn't much to think about. I mean, I can't tell my mom and Aragaki-san that we failed, so that's that. Well, I mean, you could... If we do fail, you'll still have to tell them that. If we fight and fail, then you'll still have to...
By the way,
But you do get to say you tried, though. The other day I was flipping through a magazine when I saw this poll. It was about how much money people want their partner to spend on their Christmas presents. I'm not usually interested in that kind of thing, but not right now. I guess stuff like money and presents doesn't feel like it matters a whole lot anymore, huh? I mean, it does for everyone who doesn't think they're going to die in a week, but, you know, the news is on right now. Cool, great. We can do more protein. It's comforting knowing that there's someone watching over me, so I can't give up. Do whatever it takes to do as far as I can. Cool, where's Junpei? Where has Junpei been? Right, well, whatever.
Hey,
Okay, this won't be anything useful here.
I see.
Huh. Great. Okay. So we've done that, which is pure chance, because I did not actually think to check that for a while. You might as well do this, but I don't actually have to boost Yukari right now. I have to boost
don't always look so happy when we're on break. Maybe it's because everyone's all together.
Kensuke or whatever.
Go run to your heart's content. It's almost Christmas, isn't it? I usually do a holiday party every year with my club members. But to be honest, I don't know if I'd be in the mood for something like that this year. Guess I shouldn't be such a downer though, huh? Well, there, and you've got something again, don't you? Is that an early Christmas present for us?
He lives at this kind of shrine. I think he's probably not a Christian dog, but, you know. Magic Incense 1. Okay.
Koro-chan, were you digging around again? Your nose is all dirty. Come here. Let's get you cleaned up before we go home. Alrighty. Wow!
Today is December 24th, Christmas Eve, an important day in Europe and America. More places than just that, but yeah. Although, unlike in Japan, December 5th, Christmas Day is even more important. Wait, they think that Christmas Eve is the important day in Japan? Interesting. I thought it was Christmas Day that they did the... Oh, maybe not. Okay. You all know why we celebrate the holiday in the first place? In Japan, Christmas Eve is just a day for couples to spend time together and give gifts. I'm feeling sleepy. It's because of capitalism, I guess. I don't know.
So that's
And then beneath the largest, most beautiful fur, we made a vow to love each other, unconditionally forever and ever. Okay, I feel like this has drifted off topic, Miss Teriyuchi. The twinkling lights from the trees danced upon our faces and gazed into each other's eyes. So romantic. Forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. I don't feel like that was actually beneficial, but, okay. Got a text message. Christmas. Been thinking I'd really love to spend Christmas together with you. How about you? I'll be waiting for your reply. Yeah. Yep. I wonder if I have to say that here, though. My plans for Christmas have been set. I feel like you should be given the option to, like, say that elsewhere, but, yeah, like, I just in case I can't do that, I'm gonna say that now.
Are you
Oh,
ready
wait,
to
what?
go?
It's... Oh, right, Christmas Eve, they said, is the important day. Okay.
Sorry if it sounds like I'm rushing you. I'm just nervous because I'm not used to stuff like this. But really, it doesn't matter to me where we go, as long as we're together.
I feel like we're probably doomed, because you'll probably need, like, reservation, like, a month in advance or some bullshit like that. Decided to spend Christmas Eve with Fuka. Oh, wow, that's a really nice display.
Wow, look at all the decorations.
The tacky lights in the middle that just say Christmas, like some kind of, I don't know, I feel like that's the sort of thing you would get at a New York, like, upscale clothing store sort of light display.
And they're so elaborate, too. Oh, over there! Those trees are made entirely of lights.
It's made worse by the fact that there's all the bottles, like, sitting under the Christmas light ornamentation. Like, people have left them there as some sort of homage or sacrifice to Christmas or whatever.
They're so beautiful.
They sure are. Which ones are we talking about? I can't see the ones that you're talking about.
It's a bit chilly, but I'm really glad we came.
I really wish that I could see that, because a Christmas tree made entirely out of lights would look really interesting.
It's just such a wonderful night, isn't it?
I like how there's also just, like, a dead person, like, lying against the Christmas ornamentation. They're also a sacrifice to
Should we go
Christmas.
inside? It's getting a little cold out here.
Wait, aren't we inside? Is this an outdoor mall?
I don't want you to catch a cold.
Talked with Fuka for a long time. We went to Chagall for coffee? Okay.
I'm having such a good time today. It's like a dream. I've come through here so many times before, but today it feels special. Oh, that's right. These are for you. I was thinking of you when I made them.
Fuka's cookie.
I was originally planning to bake a cake in the spirit of Christmas, but I'm not that good at baking yet, and I didn't want it to taste bad. But I think you'll really
Are
like
cookies
these.
easier than cake? I guess cookies are a little bit easier to bake than cakes, but not much. There's a lot that can go wrong with cookies, too. God, this is gonna suck. Okay. Oh, man. See, she does have, like, a bunch of flowers. I don't feel like that's correct in this case. This one could be, though, because she does like plants. She does have a lot of flowers in her room. I'm gonna look this up. I feel like I'm being insensitive, but I'm gonna look this up. Alright, cell phone, where are you? It doesn't honestly matter, but I might as well check. I may also have to go back and, like, buy something different, but... let's see here. Oh, man, this is a lot. Oh, it's not as strict as I thought it was. Okay, so I thought this was going to be one of those cases where it's like there's specifically one thing that they would like, but it's actually a list, and I was right. The glass vase is one of the ones that Fuka would like. Ah, no. Ah!
So,
Ah, God damn it. Okay, you know what?
whatever.
Okay, we have to go back. Well, that was an interesting misclick.
It's
Okay, we'll go back and do this again. Thank goodness there's a rewind option. Okay. System. Rewind. Was it now? It's Friday after school, yeah. Rewind. Does this not... I guess... Okay, whatever.
by the way. Okay.
I guess because we don't have, like, the option of skipping the way that we would normally do. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of used to it being like there's a number one, like this is the absolute one best present for this individual person that you have to have specifically for them. And if you don't have that, then you get like nothing. But apparently it's like they've got a big list of likes, dislikes, and middle sort of ground with the stuff, so... Yes. Apparently there are other things here that are like these ones she also likes, but I feel like this is more
You
personalized.
have a present? Oh my goodness! Thank you! Oh, you know me so well. That makes me so happy.
I'm actually surprised though that the like actual flowers aren't on there, but like none of them seem like the kind that she would like particularly, because most of the flowers that she has are the kind of fragrant kind of flowers, not roses.
So, New Year's Eve is just around the corner. If I were still my old self, I wouldn't have wanted to think about that. Especially on a day like this. But I'm a lot different now. Now, I know that time is precious, and I don't want to give up on the future. Meeting you was the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you for today. Having you with me on this special day, I couldn't be happier.
I shared a tender moment with Fuko. Okay. Oh, you do get something different if you don't give her a present. That's weird. Oh no, here we
It's
go.
almost midnight. Oh, but I guess we're not going to Tartarus tonight, huh? Kirijo-senpai said she didn't think everyone would be back in time. I'm
Doesn't
not
that mean that we're
worrying,
gonna be
am I?
out here in the middle of the
I
mall
know
when
this is
dark
a
hour
special
hits?
night you're choosing to spend with me. Oh, sorry. This is the first time I've ever done this for Christmas, so I think I'm just nervous.
I mean, I always spend my Christmases like with all my family and everything, so it's like always very different than what this would be. But Christmas means something different over there, so
But really, I'm so happy to spend this night with you. I'll never forget it. Thank you for everything. Honestly, I feel like I rely on you so much. And not just because you're a leader. I mean for me, personally, because I love...
didn't we already go through that?
Sorry about that.
I thought we already had this conversation. All right.
So, what should we do after this?
Aren't we supposed to like stand around and wait for a ball to drop in New York or something like that? No, that's New Year's. Never mind.
We still have some time left.
Obviously karaoke. Spent time with Fuka until night fell. Alright, classes ended for today. Great. It's Christmas. Why are we at school? Never mind. I understand why, but still. Alright. Let's find out which social links are available today. Student Council. Honestly, I could probably just go in there without an Emperor, but a lot more of these apathy syndrome people lately and everything's weird. But Christmas is super amazing. It was so pretty at Colonial Mall, too. How, you went there? Weren't you going on about eating dinner at a fancy restaurant this year? Then again, I guess that's still better than me who ended up spending it alone. Sigh. Where are the fancy restaurants in this place? Because there's, like, that little strip mall, and then there's, like, the mall, and then, like, that's it. Like, that's all there is here. What other options have we got? Don't you worry sometimes about the stains the art students leave? Not really. Really? What do you want? I'm using my cell now. The season is so busy, I have to constantly call and message people. So talk to me some other time. That guy's got a problem. Alright. I want to check something here. I know it's supposed to be something you can check at some point, but... Nope. Okay, can't do it yet. I'll head in there eventually for something, but I don't know if, like, it's queued or, like, when that happens. Whatever. Okay, what do we got here? What are we doing? So I can get rid of Moon now. We've done that one. I can get rid of one of the Empresses. I do need to get another Emperor, so it would be great if I could get that somehow. But for the time being, I guess we could do our Strength or Chariot. I think it's Chariot, actually. Did we cap out? No, that's 8. Okay.
All right then.
Yeah, for some running, Yuki, let's head down to the track. Well, I can't push myself too hard, but at the very least I've got to be there to support you. I like how both the champion runners in this get completely screwed. They must have something out against runners in the Persona team or something like that.
Now, you've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
Is there ever, like, a runner? They need to make a game where, like, the character is a runner and they do not get screwed over. Like, they actually just make it to nationals or whatever. They like, win the championship. They get everything they want. As opposed to, like, what it is, where it's, like, all of them are either, like, crippled or they're forced into, like, some sort of weird, like, car dealership job or whatever. Other sports members, like soccer or volleyball, get fined, but, actually, no, volleyball kind of gets screwed over in Persona 5, but in Persona 4, don't they? I think they're fine. I can't remember. Anyway, we'll find out when they do the remake.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat.
This is the less rough option between the people who asked me to go here, so you know it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
You're not dead yet. It's fine, I'm tough as hell.
Yeah. Maybe, but I've realized that being tough isn't always the answer.
You couldn't have figured that out like 6 social link ranks ago?
Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. It must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom.
You do realize if you screw over your knee, you could get crutches, right? You would still be somewhat functional.
This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will ya? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
The real burden is trying to keep all your weird secrets. Miyamoto really cares about me a lot. I feel like we're becoming closer. Great. I'll probably have to do a evening data disc thing. That's fine, though.
feel guilty for making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals no matter what. For their sake, too.
Yeah, there's no way in hell you're winning regionals, so... Miyamoto and I finished eating and walked home together. You probably would have been fine if you actually took the time to actually, let your knee repair, but nope. Had to decide you're not going to do that. So today's December 25th. Well, let's talk about death and fate. What a depressing Christmas. Christmas will be better next year. That's right, I said next year. We're not going to let the world end. Well, I mean, even if we don't let it end, it might still end, but, you never know.
Let me think.
It's going to be winter vacation soon. Have you decided what you're going to tell him yet? Wait, don't tell me now. I want to hear it when the day comes. Why would you prefer it that way? Alright, there's only 1 week left. I'm sure this will be the longest and shortest week of our lives. I'm sure the week, as soon as, death arrives, is potentially going to be a shorter week, but, if they show up on a Monday, but about half the students were absent from the closing ceremony after the second term due to apathy syndrome. Our class doesn't seem to be impacted by it, though. Our one class seems to be, immune to it for some reason. I wonder how Ryoji-kun spent his Christmas. Oh. He might have cried. I can't believe we're considered killed. We have to stand firm. Well, don't someone look like a cat that got the cream. What? When I heard you got home late last night, too. Why you got flaunted, man? I'm so jealous. Hey, if it's any consolation, apparently they had that sort of thing where somehow miraculously Chidori might have survived, so maybe not, but I think that they did kind of imply that. Might not help you, because she's probably in some sort of lab somewhere, but news is on right now, great, fantastic. Let's see here, we could watch Ken's show here. Alright, we'll do this. Looks like I haven't got this finished up yet, so we'll do it.
This character really drinks a lot of alcohol. When you grow up, are you going to drink alcohol too?
No, because I'm not going to grow up. Unfortunately. I would like to.
I see. You should be careful about that. I heard that drinking too much is bad for your health.
It's true. That's why I'm only going to drink just below the limit of what is considered too much.
Doesn't it? I don't think I'm a fan of all the rowdy parties, but having a nice glass does look kind of cool. Speaking of, remember that bar scene? Wow, it's late. Watching those bonus clips took longer than I thought.
I feel like I gained some courage after watching how Man Convictions lives. Hey there, Morbits. The thing about alcohol is I like the flavor of a lot of alcohols, so if, I actually don't drink very much, but, I do appreciate good alcohol.
It's about time I head to bed. Good night.
Sure, Ken. Oh, shit. Look at all that red. That's not good. Today is the last day of the second semester. So much has happened this semester. Anyways, I better get to school. Great. I can hear people talking.
Morning!
It's cold today, but at least winter vacation starts tomorrow. What are you going to do with your New Year's allowance?
No way.
Haha, I didn't get mine yet. But I want to buy a grab bag. I'm aiming for one with a purse.
Yep.
Oh, me too. Hey, you want to start waiting in line today? We could bring a kotatsu. What? Isn't that like furniture? Wonder if they're being sarcastic. Maybe they've got little miniature portable ones that don't have like the heating element or whatever.
Hey, what's up?
Would that be a kotatsu at that point in time though? I don't know. Winter break starts tomorrow, though I'm sure most of you are just going to sleep in on New Year's instead of actually doing anything. You should start the year by doing more for your parents, and don't pass out on your kotatsu staying up late, okay? Speaking of kotatsu, I'm reminded of a passage from a famous novel, The Shutters of the East Window. Oh wait, that was a futon. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes? No, stay awake.
What even?
Alright, that's enough of you smart mouths. Futon is practically the same thing as a kotatsu. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Look, all my point was, if you're not careful when you sleep in a kotatsu, you could get burned, okay? Now that's the end of it. Force myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Yeah, it's like if you accidentally nudge the heating element because you're like asleep. I feel like I would do that if I was awake though and I had one of those, so you probably want to cover for that or something, I don't know. Then again, I don't really understand those anyway since I don't feel cold in winter. Today marks the end of the second term. Winter break begins tomorrow. Great, fantastic. All those people who hooked up during Christmas are just fooling themselves. Their relationship won't last, man. They treat each other like accessories. Man, I'm glad I didn't hook up with anyone around then. Cope and seethe, man.
Nah.
I should get to enjoy winter break after the roughest semester of my life, but instead I've got a freaking impossible decision to make. This sucks. Don't worry, you don't have to make it. I've got to make it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, Junpei. Alright. Let's see here. What's available? I could cap out Justice. If I got time for everything else, I've got just as much time for that. Let's see who's around. Now that Christmas is over, all stores are closing and all the lights are taken down. Usually there's a post-Christmas sale war, but it feels weird. Yeah, Boxing Day? It's awful. Okay, so I could talk to Mitsuru, I could talk to Yukari, I could talk to a couple people. Man, how are my social links looking here anyway? 3, 5, 10... Definitely Yukari then. 11, 12, 15, 17. I've only got 17 left. But do I have the ability to get through 17 ranks? My plan to give Kirijo-senpai a present didn't work, which makes sense if you think about it. I mean, Kirijo-senpai lives in the dorm, right? The security there must be pretty tight. Went to the front door, but I couldn't get in. Do we lock the door there? Who's running security? Koromaru? Yeah, Koromaru would definitely be a good guard dog, I guess. He's the, like, Hellhound of Cerberus or whatever. Hey, Yukiko.
Hey.
So about the other day. Sorry, do you have some time right now? I'd like to talk things out with you. Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Then can we go to the rooftop? Hey.
Do you remember when those guys stole my wallet and you came to help me?
Technically, I didn't come to help. I just sort of showed up because I got bored, but okay, yeah, sure.
Sorry I got so mad at you.
That's okay.
I was just frustrated. I don't like having to depend on other people. But it ended up happening anyway. You know, I couldn't say it at the time, but I'm actually glad you came. Maybe because it's you. So, I want to thank you properly. Thanks for your help back then. I really appreciate it. Well, look who's being so polite now.
Carrie seems relieved to have gotten that off her chest. We appear to be growing even closer. Okay. Again, I feel like I'm gonna probably have to use another disc, but that's fine.
Whew, that's a big weight off my shoulders. Let's head back down. The roof doesn't get a lot of foot traffic, so I think it's a good place to have serious conversations. But couples tend to sneak up here too. If anyone sees us, the rumor mill might go crazy again. Wouldn't that be annoying? You know, if people assumed we were dating.
Yeah.
I know, right? Rumors are seriously no joke. When people saw us coming to school together, it took forever to set the record straight.
Yeah, but we all live in the same dorm with, like, other people, too, so how come they didn't comment on, like, the fact that I was here with Junpei, for example? That could have also set out some wild rumors.
Uh-oh. They say a sneeze means someone's talking about you. Well, it's probably nothing. Let's head on home, yeah?
Kari and I return to the dorm. Actually, it means there's vicious rumors circling around us. It's not nothing. It's not fine. We're all doomed. Alright.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. The second term is over, and only 5 days remain until New Year's Eve. To be completely honest, I'm still nervous. However, I'm no longer
I
uncertain.
suppose.
I've made up my mind beyond the shadow of a doubt. Hey. I will fight until the very end. Hikari is especially interesting character game-wise. I actually like a lot of the characters in this game, so I don't know if I find her more interesting than the other ones, but she's definitely interesting, yeah. Alright, so we got this sort of horrible block of red where I no longer get to actually do anything useful or relevant. I feel much calmer now compared to when we first learned of the coming events. Must be because now I'm certain of the choice I wish to make. Great, fantastic. I do have to go to Tartarus soon to rescue people, but, well, Christmas is over now. All that's left is New Year's Eve. Have you made your decision? I have.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Brand goods were stolen. The crowd is so large that there are no suspects or witnesses yet. However, the majority of consumers were women buying Christmas gifts, so... I can say more, but I worry I need to spoil something for you. I'll continue your permission. I've already gone through a social link to 10, but did they change something for this version? The kids in my class are all excited for winter break, but none of them realize what's going to happen. They don't know what kind of decisions we have to make. I mean, the only thing that you can spoil if they did change something is telling me that they changed something. But if it's the same as what it used to be, you can just tell me like what it is, because I'll probably just remember it, honestly. But did they change something? That'd be kind of wild if they did. Okay, I'm contemplating doing this. Yeah, I should do this just to get the new ability, but this means I'm not getting the CD though.
We left off just as the hero passed out from pushing himself too hard. That part where his teammates managed to keep an even score while he's out was such a tearjerker. The game's almost over, and our hero, still weak after a short rest, steps up to bat. Hey, you totally get it. I honestly thought you wouldn't be into it so much. It's predictable, but it doesn't stop it from being awesome. Man, I forgot how good stories like these are. Alright, now that we're at the best
Bottom of the ninth, bases are loaded.
Full speed till the end.
2 strikes and 3 balls. We'll have to, see what's going on here. Now we're at the best part. Let's go full speed till the end. You looked it up? Did they change it?
What a ride. The hero totally kicks everyone's asses in the end. And that part where he's so exhausted that he, surges with power?
Same as P3P and Fez? Yeah, I kind of figured it probably was. Yeah, no, she has an interesting story. I just happen to also like a lot of the other stories, too, but...
It's like his
the one that I think is
senses
actually probably the more...
level.
The one that
so
sticks with me is
freaking cool if
Kamiki.
we could do that?
But... I think that's just called adrenaline, Junpei. Well, I should give it a shot.
Think so? It's gonna be intense, It's what separates the chumps from the masters.
That does imply to me, though, that you're saying that they changed it from the original. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't... maybe... yeah. If you max her, you get her ending. Otherwise... isn't that only if you choose the romance option, though?
You can't just rely on raw strength. You gotta concentrate.
I sort of heard that sort of in rumors, but I didn't think that was true unless you specifically choose the romance option. Like, if you just sort of choose the normal option, you don't get that.
Then, your power's all like, wom, wom,
Yeah,
wom.
I thought so.
It
That's not where we're going for this particular run, so we're not going to get anything like that in this one.
Or maybe you power up like, then you let her rip. That makes sense?
This is like listening to the Persona 5 people figuring out how to do their tandem attack things. Junpei picked up some combat tips from the hero of the baseball manga. After landing a critical hit, it becomes potentially motivated by his own potential. Critical boost. Raises critical rate and increases critical hit strength.
Dude,
if you don't choose romance at all, you get Aegis.
This off.
Well, I thought that if you choose, romance with someone who isn't Yukari, if you choose someone like Fuka in this particular one, you still get Aegis, right? That's how it should be, unless they change that as well. If they added unique ones for all the other characters, that'd be kind of wild, but I'm pretty sure Aigis is supposed to be like the canonical sort of person that you end up with up there, but...
Want to read it one more time? Just the last part, I mean.
Young hero's dedication filled me with courage. Sure. Yeah. I kind of can understand why they chose just Yukari for that, because I think that they're trying to sort of make her like the default canonical option. But I don't think they went super hard on that as being like the canonical one, because I think Aigis actually ends up being the one that is canonically that one.
I'll bring you something else next time. We should do this again when you're free. Let's call it a night, shall we? Man, I'm gonna sleep like a log.
Persona 4, they like don't do anything at all to make like a canon choice like implied, like even close to. They're just like, yeah, no, guys is just a super chat that like gets all the ladies is kind of, I think, the canonical choice they made for Persona 4, which is weird, but and then 5, it kind of feels like
Huh? Junpei-kun?
there's one that's a little more likely than the other ones.
Ah, hey Fuka.
What brings you here?
Nothing really. I've been coming here a bunch lately.
Is that
I feel like the amount of litter has increased.
Oh, yeah. This is where Chidori and I first met. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh, yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before. But now, you're something else.
I don't actually think I would ever refer to Fuka as having been a wimp. She's kind of always had like a kind of like gritted determination to just not give up on a lot of things. Just she's timid is what I would say. There's an important difference there.
Junpei-kun?
Yuka-tan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day I was freaking out and throwing all that blame around. I'm a real piece of work, aren't I?
Yeah.
That's not true.
Man, I was so damn scared. I just couldn't keep my shit together.
I know.
I hate to admit it, but even now, I can't help being scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Then he picked running away, maybe. I don't know.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the Dark Hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it?
The Dark Hour itself isn't that bad.
But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think I ever actually have romanced Yukari in any of the playthroughs I've done of this game, so I could probably get around to do that at the next time they remake this. I don't actually know who I would pick in like the what will it be 5th playthrough I would do of this game.
And I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself.
4th. It would be the 4th if they did another one. No, 5th because one of them was as the Femme MC. I don't know if I would count that as the same sort of playthrough though, because different list.
Okay.
Oh boy, getting scammed.
It's amazing commodity! I'm going to do it.
I always love how they have him say, I'm gonna do it, because it sounds so much like he's just gonna, like, murder somebody. It's our last deal of the year, and it's a total steal. We've got loads of gemstones carefully curated for you.
Good.
Got rubies.
Not
and
bad,
opals.
kid.
Okay. 99,000 yen. Okay. Sure, why not? I bought the Ruby set for 99,000 yen.
Thanks, kid.
That's it for this year's special delivery. See you next year. That's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next Sunday. Same time, same channel. Shopping program is over. I kind of wonder, actually, if they... When they do the remake... Oh, wait, what the hell? They let me keep the Santa. Holy shit. Alright. If they do the remake of Persona 4, I wonder if they would expand on the romance options at all. Because I think it had the lowest number of romanceable people in it. I'd have to double check, though. When I think about my grandfather and what he did, I get so angry. If it wasn't for him, everything would be okay right now. I know it's not good to dwell in the past, but sigh. Getting mad at dead people, you know, not really that productive. Cathartic sometimes, though. It's finally winter vacation. I wonder what we'll be doing once it's over. Whatever it is, I hope we won't regret it. Okay, I do have to go to Tartarus again on the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Episode 45, Hot Cocoa or Victory. Find the demon robot's opening and defeat it. On to today's news. We'll be going over by 15 minutes today to review ways of preventing apathy syndrome with Famous. I mean, are there ways to prevent apathy syndrome? That'd be interesting to know. There probably are, but, you know, probably mostly has to do with, you know, don't have a subconscious desire for the death of all and end of humanity sort of thing. Let's see here. He's gone now, so I can't talk to him anymore. So... What the hell, man? I've just got these days where I can't do anything. Come on, man. Okay, great. Well, I mean, it's a Sunday anyway, so there's less I can do on a Sunday anyhow. Okay. Let's see if there's new computer disks here.
Come on in.
I'm guessing that's for bonus charisma. Okay, courage probably. Part-time master, no. Image muscle trainer. That's probably hit points. It's probably SP. Yeah, no, nothing new here really. Okay, I guess. See if there's someone to talk to here. Man, they really didn't liven this place up at all in this version of it. Okay, any new conversations here? Nope. I do need to buy some new seeds, though. It's that time of year when there's nothing but reruns on TV, but reruns aren't so bad, man. They make you nostalgic for your younger days, you know? I'm not a person who feels a lot of nostalgia, so, you know, I tend to watch old movies if I actually like watching the movie, not if I liked it when I was a kid. There's actually movies that I didn't like as a kid that I prefer more now, but I can't think of any immediately off the top of my head. Run to more couples at the end of the year than the beginning of the year. Got anyone you like to spend time with? Yeah? Good for you. Me, I'm a loner. Cool. He just likes hanging out here with all these dead people. Look at all this apathy syndrome around this guy. He's at the nexus of it. He's like in a vortex of apathy syndrome. Look, even this guy here on his cell phone has totally got apathy syndrome. Definitely. There's this one couple that does not have apathy syndrome, but you know, they're right in the midst of it. All right.
Welcome. Take your time. Look.
Well, let's see here. Simple herb. Man, that's new. Okay, well, hopefully that's something that I'll have time to actually harvest. Hey, Punk. Don't give a shit about the new year or anything, man. Some of those guys go up to Mount Fuji out of habit, but I ain't never did that, and hell if I ever will. What's wrong with Mount Fuji? Some guys like to plan the stuff in advance. I don't even own a calendar, man. When we want to do something, we do it. That's our holiday. You gotta be free, dude. I mean, that is probably one of the slightly better ways to do it, actually, because then you end up going up on Mount Fuji when it's, like, not crowded as hell and not full of, you know, other people making the pilgrimage for the holiday. But I have never heard of people going to Mount Fuji for New Year's. I guess I can see that being a thing. I just didn't know that was a thing. Alright. Let's see what the hell can we do here. Yeah. Man, there's so much garbage right now. I don't know what's going on. It's gotta be because, like, I guess everyone's got apathy syndrome, so they don't care. Okay, I needed to do this for Yukari. So we will. And then I also had another person I wanted to do this for them this evening. And I've got plenty of prayer passes for now.
Oh. No. Okay.
Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Get a load of this.
Shrey gave up her own life so that I could live. That's why I can't take this line down. Like hell, it'll be fun forgetting her. I'd rather die than forget. Well, I mean, you could always forget and die. That's also an option.
You know...
Read that fear is an emotional response that triggers us to flee from danger, but nothing will change if we keep running away from the things we're scared of. We'll have to face our fears so that we can find a way to survive. You've been listening to Burn My Dread for a while here. You couldn't have made up my mind. Okay, cool. Great. News is on right now. Great. Fantastic. Let's see here. Okay, so he needs one more. He needs one more. He needs his. Okay, so I just need to probably talk to Ken, and I guess Akihiko and Junpei still have things we can talk about. I'm guessing planter stuff, but... Okay, they're both right there, though, so...
So, I was hoping you could watch me as I make the coffee. Thank you. Okay, the beans are freshly ground and accurately measured. The water is about 90 degrees Celsius. Now, the pace and angle when pouring the water are really important. All right, here I go.
There's actually a lot of rumors about how there's different things going on in Persona games, and I never know which ones are actually true or not, because I don't usually check.
Pour slowly and quietly.
It's kind of like how I think that there's supposed to be a way to like keep Shinji alive in Persona 3 Fez, but I don't actually know what it is.
You'll know you're doing it right when it starts smelling really good. It's not exactly what you'd get at a cafe, but I think I've improved a lot. There's so much to consider when making coffee. I get why people are so particular about it. I know it's a bit weird to ask at this point, but when do you feel like drinking coffee the most?
When I'm taking a break.
Oh, I see. You know, that's the weird thing about the smell of coffee. Drinking it is supposed to wake us up, but the smell has a relaxing effect too.
Well, you take it during your break so that you've got energy, or after your break, when you have to get back into whatever the hell it is you're doing, but, you know.
When my mom was still alive, the house used to smell like this every morning. Now I realize how often she'd make coffee, even on days she was busy.
It's probably especially days you're busy.
That smells and memories are linked closely together.
That is true.
The
But I
smell
think
of
that you
coffee
saw that on
reminded me
that,
of my mom. But in your case, I wonder if it'll remind you of the times we spent here, drinking coffee together.
in the morning for you, then decaf in the afternoon. I'm one of those people where it's just like, I have such a bad caffeine addiction that I can actually drink coffee like any time of day and be fine. If I drink way too much coffee like right before I go to sleep, then yeah, that'll keep me awake. But like, A couple of cups of coffee, like right before I go to sleep, is not going to stop me from sleeping. That was a cafeteria? What's a cafeteria? That's a word I don't know, but let's do that more often then.
In that case, I'd better practice and treat you to another cup while we still have time.
Yeah, unlike you lot, I am going to be dead soon.
It'd be pretty sad if you only remembered my coffee being bitter.
Coffee is supposed to be bitter.
I feel like I haven't gotten into something like this for a long time. I also think it's helped me practice staying focused. Maybe it's because I've been doing it so diligently.
I mean, maybe it's all the coffee you're drinking, actually. Well, looks so satisfied as he talks about coffee. Great. Special vessel for cooking coffee? So is that like a pour-over style, or is that like a espresso style? Like, or is it like a Turkish coffee kind of thing? Automatically recovers 5 SP each turn in battle. Oh, that's really good, actually. Especially for Ken. Like, if you get his SP recover up really high, because he spends a lot on his abilities.
Because of you, I think I understand the taste of coffee a little better now. Besides, if my mom liked it, I'm sure I will too. Oh, there's still more if you want a refill.
Excellent coffee. Okay.
I've gotten a lot better now, so I hope you'll join me again sometime. Next time, it's gonna be even better than it was today.
Hot water goes into the bottom, and then the powder or beans goes into the top. Is it a siphon type? Is it one of those ones where like the water sort of boils and then goes up through a tube, and then like the pressure from the heated liquid pushes it up through the beans into the reservoir sort of thing, and then it drips back down, I think? There's nothing good on. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen those. Those look like they're for science experiments. I would probably break one, so I don't have anything like that. Yes? Yeah. I didn't know what those were called, actually. My schoolmates are probably all enjoying their vacation. They're probably sitting by the fire drinking hot chocolate. So I wish we could do that. Well, we can do that. Except for the fire part. I don't know... Hey, Mitsuru, can we start a fire in here?
Hey!
Doesn't everyone seem a little different lately? It's like they've come to realization or something. You think so?
Jeez.
Can't tell? I feel like it's pretty obvious. Then again, I can't tell what you're thinking. Or if you made your decision or not. I already told you I did. Only 3 days left. It's not like my fears up and disappeared, but for some reason I feel at ease. I think it's because everyone is standing here with me. Cool. Great.
Yes? What is
Don't
it?
worry about Aya. She's currently being treated with the utmost care. I wouldn't accept anything less for a valuable teammate. Yeah, I mostly use just a French press because it's fairly simple, but I do also like just, taking a large amount of coffee beans, putting it in a pot of water, and just cooking it, and then having that. Behind the Christmas Smiles is a hard-fought battle. Today, the lights in this toy store that have been on for 50 years have gone dark. That includes our special report. Coming up next, the news. Basically, I just cook coffee like some sort of utter barbarian. But, yeah, I like trying to get the sort of, like, coffee-like consistency that you get in, like, a Greek or a Turkish coffee. Sometimes. I don't have the special equipment for it, though, so I can't make it properly. Let's see here. I don't think I can do anything relevant or useful right now. Okay, you know what? I guess we're doing this again, and I have to guess at which one I'm supposed to be doing right now. But if I recall correctly, we kind of have to boost you, and maybe you as well. We'll do this for now, and then we'll do art tomorrow or in the evening maybe, or tomorrow during the day, because I can't do anything about this during the evenings. Or during the days, rather. And maybe we'll have teammates who want to do something here. Although we should go to Tartarus. Just 3 more days until New Year's Eve. Have you decided what we're going to say to Ryoji-kun? Why does everyone keep asking me that, and then not letting me answer? Okay, Koromaru wants to watch TV, but we've already watched that. We should probably go rescue some people from Tartarus. I don't know what's coming up. What's everyone's status? I guess her plans are be destroyed.
Yes.
Okay, we also had, like, Ken and, Koromaru with us. Okay, I still probably am going to try and level up Mitsuru. I'm going to swap out Koromaru. But we'll keep Ken. Still think it's weird that he's wearing a tuxedo that has shorts. That's the weird thing to me. Very peculiar. Alright, what floor are these lost people in?
Good day. I can sense.
204 and 211, okay.
Very well then.
Hey there. Hey there, Union Singer. Alright, 204, so at least here. Between these, okay.
Uh-huh.
There's a person nearby. It must be one of those missing people who wandered in here. Getting signal from floor 209. Let's hurry. Floor
Let's
209,
move out.
okay.
Everyone stay alert.
We'll probably be just skipping the floors here. I want to get this done
Right
fairly
now.
quickly
It
because
might be easier for us to act
I don't need
first,
to be here.
think later.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to do Tartarus stuff, man. Okay, we should probably try and collect that if we can now.
Chest.
Just so that we can get a level bump if we can get it.
Is anyone here afraid of heights? Fortunately, you can't see outside, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Just casually reminding people that we're like 3,000 feet in the air. Charge, get. Nope, didn't happen. Damn it.
There's a powerful...
Oh, that's the stairs too.
So this is where the...
Alright, we made the stairs. No problem.
If I stare at these colors for too long, I feel like my eyes will get
Huh,
tired.
we're over leveled. Okay.
I can still see the patterns even when I close my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, can we go up those? Keep your eyes peeled.
206. 3 more floors, and then we're there. I'm probably just gonna grab all these people and then call that for the day.
I'm sure our classmates would find it hard to believe that we've been fighting here.
Okay. I'm not even gonna try and go for like an Arcana burst or anything like that
So
here.
this
Getting
is
the
where
charge skill card was wasn't a bad turnout though. Yeah, I guess so, but we actually have got the ability to get charge on people who need it pretty easily, so it's not a huge boost for us.
The tower must use a lot of energy in order to shuffle every single floor.
I don't know if this actually requires physical, real energy or not. I feel like it probably doesn't. Gold quartz. Isn't that fool's gold?
Ooh, a treasure chest!
By Sudi Gem, alright.
We found the stairs.
Yeah, the big thing for me is I really want more levels on like the low-level people, so that's why I keep opening those chests,
Oh,
but
there's a treasure chest.
unfortunately, I'm gonna like run out of Twilight Fragments before people actually catch up on levels. Magic Talisman. That's pretty useless. I've already got like 3 of those. Be nice if you could give your skill cards to Elizabeth for her to hold on to, and then you can pay her money to have them duplicated like what they do in Golden. They're easier to get in this game by a little bit, though, so
Different from the
I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. Like, I can definitely see that that would be a good convenience feature, but
Do your best to take it down.
they sort of make it easy enough as is.
I've already scanned this one.
Form P5, yeah. I mean, you can... Oh, damn it, this guy.
And now,
Did I bring anything that can actually deal with that?
He been down by Amada-kun.
I don't think I've got anything that can actually do anything about this guy.
looks like I'm up.
So, I think we just don't bother.
Let's shift.
We'll just try and grind up a little bit of our whatever it's called here. I don't think I've got any, Almighty. Yeah, I don't have any Almighty damage with me.
Not that.
We'll just kill this guy and then let the other guy
In
escape.
this situation,
Shall I move to strike? Artemisia! Last one. Don't hold back.
Okay. That was a lot more damage on that guy than I thought it was going to be. Can I get points for this? Can I get Theurgy? I don't think I gained any Theurgy points on that. Maybe I am? I think I'm getting a little bit.
that about does it. No shadows detected.
You can find more in Golden. Yeah, I've never actually really checked. Okay.
Now then, let's get back to work.
Okay, I need to get my Theurgy up so I can actually kill those things. All right, 209.
I trust you're not tired. Then let's be off.
Oh, they're there. That was fast.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember, what are the limits in Persona 5 for like what can actually be made into a skill card? These are mechanics that I never use. Like, I still have all my skill cards.
Good day.
I don't actually use these things at all, so I don't know what I'm talking about with them. Getting the Sun Arcana right out of the gate was a lucky draw for you? No, getting the Sun Arcana right out of the gate is lucky for somebody who actually properly fuses stuff. As opposed to me, where I refuse to use the mechanics the game gives me to make myself more powerful. 219, 224.
Very well.
I need to get rid of some of these things at this point in time. So we can get rid of Moon right now, and we can get rid of one of our Empresses. We can get rid of Star. We can get rid of Tower. Yeah, I'm going to open up a little space, because we're sort of also encountering like personas that I can get in the sort of thing that's available there. Oh. Scarlet Havoc deals severe slash damage to all foes, ignoring resistances. Where did I get that from, I wonder?
Welcome to the Velvet
Welcome
Room.
to the... yeah. Okay.
Registering will you register it to the all registered?
Okay, so let's
Are you
fuse
in search of new
just
Please
random
choose the
stuff here.
personas you would like
We'll
to
get rid of
fuse.
you. And we want to get rid of this, potentially. So we could get Uriel of the Aeon. What the hell is Aeon?
Are you satisfied with this?
Vorpal Blade Kogon. This really looks like he should just be Justice, but whatever, that's fine. There's also this one we could get rid of for Kikuri Hime.
This one is somewhat beneath you.
Do we already? This is unregistered, so that'd be fine. Some skill cards are given as rewards for completing Mementos. I thought you could also get like skill cards in Persona 5 by like disassembling a persona that you had and getting a skill card from the persona.
Time you need to consider.
But I don't think you couldn't do that for unique skills, could you? Or maybe I'm misremembering, because that's, again, something I didn't actually do, was that. So, let's see, we could get rid of Quetzalcoatl and we could get Belphegor, and that gets me an Emperor. And I don't like Belphegor for a couple of reasons. Mostly that he's disgusting, but I guess we'll do this.
Beneath you. What do you wish to inherit?
Ice Amp. We got Mabufula on this thing already. Single target boosts. Although we got Ma on there already, so...
It appears it will receive a well then.
I'm not too concerned about this thing being any good or not. Oh, how tiresome, but it looks like I have no choice in the matter. With you, I shall go. Got Scarlet Havoc from registering Mithras and Siegfried. I probably have that. Let's see here, Endure Light. Is Endure Light better than Dodge Light? Probably. I also don't really like Mudoon. I don't think that's usually very good. Okay, who else can we get rid of here? I don't need Moon. I don't need Star, so we could get Vishnu. That's actually too high level even with the buff for me to get, so... That's fair enough, I guess. I strictly speaking don't need Justice anymore, but I don't need Temperance either. I think we're just fine. I'm just gonna have one slot open.
Seeing what personas come to be.
By itemized
is a
Lilith in the
great
Development Room
joy
Electric
of
Charge
mine.
turned into Null Nuke skill card. Yeah, that was sort of what I was thinking. If you itemized during a fusion alarm, it upgraded to Repel Nuke skill. Huh. Could you do that for uniques though? Like, was it possible, for example, to get like Die for Me as a skill card? I don't think so, right?
We look for.
I actually should maybe actually use some of my skill cards, because like I have not used a single one of these stupid things. And I could probably actually just do, like, I go over, I get a moth, and then I turn the moth into one that's got the card, so I could get that way. Right? Because I haven't done my missions from, like, way back here. Or this one, or this one. Although I don't think I've got a card for Autumn Marakukaja. Yeah, you could not get a skill card for Die From... Yeah, it's a shame.
Do you have any?
I kind of wish that you could do that. That would be kind of neat, but...
Very well.
If you itemized Black Rider and Fusion Alarm, you turned it into Make It Alone. Oh, that would be really good.
Oh my.
Cost to summon a persona from Kingdom. Okay.
How may I assist you?
Why couldn't you have told me that when I left last time after I got that? Oh, whatever. It's fine.
Are you in search of new power?
Wait, is this... I hope Mothman has been registered.
Please take a look.
Where even is Mothman? Oh, do we just not have it? That would be really funny.
Browse to your heart's content.
Oh, I need to level up some of those. Rakshasa Valkyrie. P3 Portable, you could turn Shiva's unique skill, Pralaya, into a skill card. Interesting. I don't remember what Mothman is under. Oh shit, I don't think I've ever refused Mothman. Uh-oh.
Does that persona catch your eye?
Okay, well... I guess we'll worry about that later then.
Very well. We look.
I'll deal with that crap on my own time. I've got 6 minutes to go find the missing person, I guess, actually. I got distracted.
Good. I consent.
2/19/2024. I'm just running levels here, though.
Very well, then.
Yeah, apparently I've never had a Mothman in this run, which is weird, because usually I do find... I'm pretty sure I've had the opportunity... Oops, shit. You know what? It's fine.
I trust you're not tired. Then let's be off.
Not at all. Okay.
It's an enemy. Do we attack?
He's begging for mercy in his life, so I think we'll let him be this time.
only these colors are so vivid, they make me uncomfortable.
I might have actually just missed it, but, you know,
Shadow!
when you're going through the list and you're trying to do it quickly, it
Even
can
in
sort of
times
just
like
pass
this,
by you.
Koromaru manages to stay so calm and collected.
He's certainly one reliable dog. The one who's most put together might actually be Koro-chan.
Koromaru has a lot less to think about. Like, I don't think that Koromaru spends as much time as the rest of us thinking about his own mortality. Maybe he does, I don't know.
Oh, there's a treasure chest!
Okay, let's actually grab
I ended up
this.
splurging a bit during...
Ooh, that's nice. Prime Nihil Blade.
Oh, there it is.
Where do I think the exit's gonna be? Because this place actually has some interesting branches.
Hey, there's a treasure chest!
It's nice that the enemies are running from me, making it a lot easier to do the exploration here. But I chose the wrong direction. It's gonna be like 5 feet into this place.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Found the stairs!
You know what? This is the one we would actually teleport to anyway. This is fine. We'll just run it. There's no point in... You don't have to, like, get all of Elizabeth's requests done, do you? Like, there's no reward for doing all of them, is there? Other than some sort of achievement that I don't care about, right?
Ground exploring this place. I don't think I could ever do that. Now that you mention it, my stamina's improved. But I still haven't lost weight.
Brutal. Alright, so this should be the floor where we start hearing about people. Or where there's the potential for them to be. Diarahan, I don't care. It'd be nice if you could also skill card your allies, but I can kind of see why you can't. But oh, that one's chasing me. We're not over leveled for this area anymore.
There's our way up.
Nice. Well, that's gonna make this last a little bit harder. They didn't say anything about seeing someone,
The
so...
enemies are getting stronger, but so am I.
Okay,
Doesn't that one look...
despawned? Yes, he does. Eat less carbs, Yukari, that's the solution.
There's a shadow!
It's actually kind of, like, interesting, because I don't think that that's been the solution in Japan, and they're actually, on average, like, a lot skinnier than most people in the world, but they do seem to eat a lot of carbs there. I think it's just they eat less in general, but, you know... Runs right up to us and then runs away. You can boost their stats with the incense cards and major arcana increase their HP and SP. Yeah, that's true, but...
Yes!
I have to leave in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna let it off the hook this time. But imagine, like, if you could give skill cards to people, then I can make it so that Junpei would have, like, dodge ice or whatever. Or dodge wind. I can't remember. I think he actually used right.
Like some sort of safe room. That'd certainly be convenient.
Lol, okay.
There's a powerful enemy ahead.
Unlike in
Think
the one
twice
where you need
before
safe
engaging.
rooms, this place is the teleporters instead, so they kind of have the equivalent. That reminds me, I have not used any of my incense either, because we've still got, like, all of those, wherever the hell they are. Where do you keep those? I don't even know where you keep them. Oh, here they are. Yeah, I've still got all of these, because I'm like, I'll use it later, and then I never do. So I just have all of them. Very useful. Definitely a good idea here. Your party members can get equipment that nulls their, they're usually not the ones with the best stats, though, is the problem, so it's nicer to have, like, a skill slot dedicated to it. I kind of like it in some of the other versions where their evolved states lose their weaknesses, but I can kind of see why they got rid of that, but it was kind of nice where some of the characters had evolved states that didn't have weaknesses in some of the other Persona games.
Look, there's a shadow.
It did make it so that you were more free to like bring whatever sort of party member you preferred into the fights with you, rather than having to like worry about the specific elemental weaknesses later. You can craft the lightning gloves accessory for Yukari and August the anti-chop. Using Thor's hard item plus some other gems. Can you get 2 of those? This person nearby. Alright. Floor 221. Damn it. Okay. Also, I haven't fused Thor yet, but that's a different issue. Does that actually have really good stats, though, is the thing? Like, because I've had other items that have made it so that they had either dodge electricity or resist electricity or a variety of other sort of things, but I've never actually chosen to use those for very long because I usually get a stronger item as their
people around
stats.
the world aren't afraid because they don't know anything about this.
Then again, I guess the immunity is probably more viable. Or you could actually do, like, the non-lazy asshole thing, like, where you keep it in your inventory, and if you're in a fight where you need that specific resistance, you pop it on for that fight, for that, like, boss fight or whatever. And if you are in a different fight, you, like, equip the one that has the higher stats. That's probably actually the smart thing to do. I don't do that because I don't switch equipment or use the game's mechanics or engage in intelligent things. You need to get Thor's heart item twice, but you can make 2 copies. How do you get the heart item twice? Is there a way to do that? Is there an item glitch, or is there some other alternative way to get it? Ah, there they are. Alright, it is past 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah, being around there with, like, her high heels on like that. Okay, that's everybody. Alright, it is 2 o'clock, so I need to get going, because I have to go to work, but, yeah, I'll probably, at some point in time, do my stupid, like, fusion requests at some point in time. Conduct a total of 35 Persona fusions. You can tell that I have really not taken this seriously, because, like, this is milestone number 2 for fusions, and we're almost at the end of the game. You fuse him twice, register him just as he's about to get the heart item, summon him again, and get it again. Ah, okay. That feels like that would be something that I would screw up, because I think that he would maybe not, actually, because I didn't get the heart item for Norn right off the bat, so they might actually have enough levels that that doesn't happen. But in any event, though, yeah, we're going to call it for today, because I have to get to work. But in any event, I'll be back at this on Wednesday. Hopefully I'll be out of Tartarus by then, because I don't really intend to be here for the entire value. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday, where we'll hopefully be able to get to, well, January 1st, I guess. In any event, hope you found this one enjoyable. Hope to see you guys all next time.